Good morning, class. This is your English teacher, Sir Sanjay. I welcome you all to yet another session of online classes, wherein we make regular explanation of both English main course, course book, and English workbook. English course book contains lessons, poems, exercises corresponding to them. On the other hand, English workbook mainly has unseen passages, right? Unseen passages, and these passages are followed by a series of questions. Based on your reading and understanding of the passage, what you are supposed to do is, you're supposed to go through the passage, you are supposed to go through the question answer and go through the nature of question that are being asked and answer them appropriately, right? So without much ado and wastage of any further time, let us begin today's lesson. Okay, the name of the lesson is Whale in the Sky. It is going to be lesson number 7 from English text, but for unseen passage it will be a different topic. In unseen passage today we are going to read about elephants. Elephants you have seen, right? Gigantic large animal with a long nose. The nose is called trunk, right? And then they have two teeth, external teeth, which is also known as what? What? What do we call the teeth of animal? Tusks, right? Tusk, plural is tusks. Okay. It has a tail and 4 legs. Alright. Elephants usually live in group. Okay. The group of elephant is called herd, Herd. And then they give birth to cute babies. Okay. Cute babies. Alright. So now I've given you a brief introduction of what you're going to study now. Let's study. One more thing. Elephants are usually very gentle by nature, but if you irritate them, they have this devastating power to dismantle things and then wreak havoc. Alright, so it is advised to one and all to be gentle and caring towards elephant. Okay, now let's read. Let's read the passage carefully and try and understand and answer the questions that will follow. Elephant. What is the name? Elephant. Okay, here it is. So let's begin. An elephant's trunk formed by its nose and upper lip. Elephant's trunk, here is the trunk. It is formed by its nose and upper lip. Okay, here is the lip, upper lip and nose. Alright, the trunk is something like this, isn't it? It's formed by upper lip and nose. Okay. An elephant uses its trunk for picking things up. So this trunk is very useful. Now if you ask me how, they use this trunk to pick up things and all. They can curl, twist, turn and move. Even they can lift, anyone who's doing or intimidating them, they lift them up in the air and toss them down. Okay, so it's some sort of tool for them which they use for a number of purposes. It also uses, here we are, it also uses its trunk for smelling. So other than that, it uses its trunk for what? Smelling. For what? Smelling. You know smelling, right? When we try and get scent of something using nose, we call it smell, right? Like if your mother is cooking something delicious in the kitchen, you get that aroma scent by your nose. So when we try and get more of it, we try to smell the thing, okay, by getting our nose closer to the source of the smell. Okay, so an elephant has two tusks. If you have observed carefully, I'll just zoom it up for you. Here is elephant. It has two tusks. one here and then the other one here, right? Two tusks. These tusks are very expensive and useful in a number of purposes. We'll not read that now. Now let's continue reading. So this tusk, they are like teeth. They are like what? Teeth. Okay. The elephant uses its tusks to dig for water and food. So what does it do with tusk? It digs water. Okay. It will be using its tusk to find whether there is water source or not, and then for food as well. Clear? Elephants live in families. How do they live? They live in families. Several families live together in a herd. So many families, they live together in a group called herd. Group of many families or group of elephant living together is termed as herd. What is the spelling? Herd. H-E-R-D. Herd. Okay. The leader of the herd is usually the oldest female elephant. What is the leader of the herd? The leaders are usually very experienced or persons or people or animal who have seen and known a lot of things, right? Similarly, in herd of elephants, what happens is the leader of the herd is usually the oldest female elephant. It's not male elephant. Clear? The difference here is the leader of the herd is usually the oldest what? Female elephant. Who's the oldest female elephant? It's supposed to lead the herd, right? She'll be the leader of the group. Okay. So now what do we have? All the babies and other females follow her. So what happens is, as she is leader, all the babies and other females will follow her. Okay. Now let's continue reading. A young male elephant. Here, a young male elephant stays with the herd until he is 14 or 15 years old. Clear? Young male elephant, what will do is he'll stay with the herd till he is 14 or 15 years old. Clear? Then what does he do? He goes out on his own. He goes and gets the real world experience on his own. He moves out. Clear? Like we human beings also, after a certain age we have to find job, settle down, this and that, right? So similarly in animals like elephant as well, there are these norms. When one male elephant spends 14 or 15 years of his life with the herd, what he's supposed to do is he's supposed to move out on his own after this period. Clear? How many years usually? 14 or 15. Okay. Let's continue reading now. Elephants are plant eaters. So they eat plant. Elephants, what do they eat? They eat plant. Because they are such big animals, they need to eat lots of leaves, grass and tea bark. Okay. They have tremendous appetite. They cannot eat, like humans or other animals do. Since they have tremendous appetite, they eat a lot. Okay. They spend as much as 20 hours a day eating. So see how much time a day they spend eating. In a day, how many hours are there? 24. Out of those hours, how many hours do elephants spend eating? They spend 20 hours. So how many hours remain? Just 4 hours, right? So this is how elephants are. So we have just concluded reading this. Okay, so you have understood a lot of thing about elephant now, I guess, after this, isn't it? So it's about an elephant, their nose, uses of their nose, how do they eat, what do they do, who becomes the leader, so and so. Okay, so at home what you'll do is you'll try to read this again as a reading practice, pick up important spellings. Who knows, maybe in the next Google Meet session I'll ask you to read this and then I'll pick up few spelling and ask you the same. Okay, so do the reading drill on your own now. Okay, now what we will do is we'll try to go through the exercises. Okay. Let's see. First one is MCQ. Children, I've already told you the meaning of MCQ, right? What is it? It's multiple choice type question. There will be several options to a given question. Out of the options, you have to pick or choose the correct answer only. Okay, let's do. Since they have already been discussed, I'll not be doing everything. And since we have already read this paragraph passage, you can do one thing. The thing is, read it again, try and find the answer on your own. I'll do one. Clear? Here we go. Elephants live A alone, B with their parents, C in herds, D in group of 4. What is the answer? A alone, right? No, that's wrong answer. What is the correct answer? C in herds. Am I right? What is the answer? C in herds. 2. The leader of a herd of elephant is, who's the leader of herd? Is it A, an old female, B, a young female, C, the oldest female, D, a young male? Find it out. I'm not doing others. Okay, your problem, you ask me. Clear? It's very simple. So now let's take a look at the other nature of questions. You have answered this question in one sentence each. What is sentence? Sentence is nothing but a group of words that make complete sense. You cannot write one word only. The words will be in group and then they should make sense. Okay, so let's see. What does an elephant use its trunk for? What are the uses? To hold thing, to lift thing, right? Then the elephant uses its tusk to, what are the two things it uses its tusk to? To find water and food, right? Very simple. So you write the opposite of this word. Opposite means what? Opposite is just the different or total anti-climax of what a word is. For example, good, bad, okay, here, there, she, he, black, white, old, new, okay. So let's try and do it. Write the opposites of this word. Oldest will be what? Oldest here refers to not a new and old scheme of thing. It refers to age wise or seniority sort of word is what being referred to here. So oldest will be, the opposite of old will be young, right? Oldest will be youngest. What will it be? Youngest. I'll write it again properly. Youngest. What is it? Youngest. The next, big. Big will be big. Opposite of big is small. And one more. What should I do it? Yeah, it's easy. You can do it. I'm not doing that. Then we have another question, vocabulary. This will enhance your vocabulary. It means learning new words in order to speak English properly and effectively, practicing them as well. Clear? So find these 5 AI words and color them yellow. Very simple. Find the AI words and color them yellow. How will you do? What is the first one? Yeah? What is the first one? You can tell me? Yeah? Yes? The first one is rain, right? Let's try and find rain. Where do you think is rain? Let's zoom it up a bit for viewing purpose. Yeah. Where is rain? RAIN, right? You got to find R words first. NMCHAINBR. I know it's not R. Yeah, it's here. Rain. R. Sorry for that. I'll just zoom it up. Okay, it's here. See, RAIN. Rain, isn't it? In circle with pencil, you ask to color them, right? Color them yellow. So let's try and color it yellow. Okay, so rain. Then you'll do it that way. Clear? So do it. It's a very fun activity. You can do it on your own. The other one is, I'll do one more. Let's say chain. CHAIN. Let's find the word. Where do you think it is? Where can I find chain? I have to start looking for word beginning with C. Where is it? Here. CHAIN. It's here, right? So let's circle it first. Let me expand it. So here we go. CHAIN. 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 Right? Then yellow highlighter. Let's highlight it or color them yellow like this. Simple? Yes, it is. We'll do the rest. You'll do the rest, isn't it? Now let's hear this. Here, let's help Mohit finish out things in alphabetical order. What do you mean by alphabetical order? Alphabetical order is the order in which alphabets in English are written. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F. This order is called alphabetical order. Again, every word in alphabetical order, if there are words beginning with same order, for example, let's say I have two words beginning with let's find keep and had dish. No word. Let's say, yeah. So since it's alphabetical order, we got to arrange the words based on sequencing or series of alphabets A, B, C, D. Okay. So if I have three words, no words starting with A, let's say, one word starting with B and the other one starting with C. For example, I have three words. Let's say I'll give you example. I have cat. Okay, let's say I have cat, then I have egg, then I have fox, then I have ball, then I have apple. If someone asks me to arrange them in alphabetical order, A B C D's order, how will I do? What will come first? What do you think? C, E, F, B, A. What comes first? Does C come or E come, F, B or A? Which letter appears first? Of course, apple. So while arranging in alphabetical order, what will I do? I'll write apple first, isn't it? It will be like this. Then after A, what will I write? Which word will I write? A, B. I've got one more word. I've got ball. So I'll write ball here. Then what will I write next? Is there any C word? Yes, I have got a cat. Right? So let me write cat. And what else do we have here? Cat, egg. I have got an E word. A, B, C, D, E. Of course, E will follow next. So what will have? What will we have? We will have egg as the fourth word. What is the fourth word? Egg. And the last one, E, F. Do we have an F word? Of course, here, fox. What is the word? Fox. So let's try and write the last word here, fox. So this is alphabetical order, arranging the words in the order of alphabets, starting from A. Clear? So what were the words? The words were cat, egg, fox, ball, apple. And how did we arrange them? We arranged them in order apple, ball, cat, egg, fox. Right? That's how you do it. So since I've already taught you the basics with explanation and demonstration, what I want you to do is you will try this on your own. You started with bell. What will be the next word? After B, what comes? C, right? Cup. It's here. CUP, cup. I'll fill cup in this box. Similarly, you'll find other words and fill it. Okay? So this is your HW. HW stands for what? Homework, isn't it? Do it. Now let's do the other. C. Arrange the sets of words in alphabetical order. We asked to arrange the sets of words in alphabetical order. Again, the same thing. See, what are the words? We have girl, small, dog, hare, big. What comes? A, B, B. Big will come first. Okay, so I'll write big. Then A, B, C, D. I have D, dog, here. Then next A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I have one H word, hare, here. Then what do we have? We have already ticked 3. They are big, then dog, and then hare. Then what else do we have? We have G, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, we made a mistake here, and the mistake is this. Clear? So see, we have big, we have dog. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So the next word will start with G. That is girl, right? So we are supposed to write girl as the third word. Then next A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. The next word will be hare. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. So we have small as the fifth word, right? So how many words were there in the question? There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many words do we have in the answer? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have covered all. B, then D, G, H, S. So we are right. This is called alphabetical order. Clear? So try and do the rest on your own as homework. Here 5, how will you do? Surprise, enough, grey, import, king. Similar way. A, B, C, D, E. So we will write enough first. Then A, B, C, D, E. Enough is done. E, F, G. We have grey next. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G. After G, what do we have? After grey, what do we have? H, I, right? We have ink, pot. After that, what do we have? Ink pot is gone. After that, what do we have? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. It will be king, right? Then we'll have the final one, surprise. Okay, that's how you do it. Very simple, right? Shouldn't have lot of problem here. So let's move on to next exercise. What do we have? We have write the correct action word for this pictures. Do not forget to add ing into this word. So what is the boy doing in the first picture? Sleeping. What is he doing then? Sleeping. So fill it up on your own. What is the teacher doing? She is writing. What is the girl doing? She is eating. Right. Then what is being done by her? She is cleaning. What is he doing? He is drinking. What is he doing? Number 5. Drinking. Sorry about that. DRINKING. Right. Then what is being done here? The birds are FLYING. What is it? Dancing or what? No, flying, right? So very simple. Conclusion. Now let's take a look at what do we have ahead. Okay. We have a grammar section, right? So what does it say? Grammar. We use N before nouns beginning with vowel sound. What do we use? We use N before noun beginning with vowel sound. We use A before noun beginning with consonant sound. And we use the for noun that we have spoken about already. So something that has already been spoken about, we use the for that. We use N before noun beginning with vowel sound. I have already told you what vowel sounds are. Word beginning with A, E, I, O, U. These are vowel sound, right? Then we use A before beginning with consonant sound and so on. Okay. You asked to name these things. Use A or N correctly before the names. Okay. What is this? The first one is, what is this? It's a pencil. It's not a vowel sound. It does not begin with A, E, I, O, U. So what will we say? We will say a pencil, right? Then what's next? Just give me a moment. Then what's next? Number 2, and just a second, all right? Number 2 will be an elephant, right? Number 3, it begins with vowel A. So what will we say? An apple. So try and do the rest on your own. It's very simple. Let's move on to next exercise. You are asked to choose a or an or the in the following sentences. I put an egg in a pot of boiling water. We saw a lion and a deer today. He is a kind boy. Do them on your own. The remaining. My mum brought a new green jacket. So do them on your own. Okay. Not doing this. Similarly, next we have fill in the blank using a or an or the. 2 have been done for you. It was time to leave for the airport. The suitcases were packed and ready. Father had called for a taxi. Mother had packed an extra bag. I was carrying an apple and a book in my backpack. I would read the book. Why the book? Because the book has become particular one now. Clear? I would read the book on the plane. Plane also has become particular because he's already used it. Mother had dash tickets in her handbag. Mother had the tickets in her handbag. Right? At the airport, I found a trolley. A porter helped us check in. I had an ice cream. Do the rest on your own. I'm not supposed to do everything. Because you also need to practice, right? And then the last question of the day is unscramble the sentences and write them out again in the correct order. See, they have not been written properly. We have to unscramble them, arrange them in proper order, and like usual sentence rule, you have to begin sentence with capital letter and it with full stop or question mark as required. Clear? So what do we have in the first one? I cat so a so in the tree. So what will it be? I saw a cat in the tree. Full stop. So note down. I began with a capital letter I, and in the end I marked a full stop. That's how you do it. Clear? Can you do the remainder on your own? Let me do 2 also. You a do have pat. So what will it be? Do, just a second, alright? Yeah. 2. Sorry. Yeah, 2. Do you have a pet? What have I done? I began with a full capital letter, capital D, and then in the end I've marked or put in a question mark. Why did I put in a question mark? Because the sentence asks you a question, right? Do you have a pet? That's it. So the rest is same. Should I do any more? No, I'll tell you, you'll have to do it on your own, right? Stuck they traffic in got. What will it be? They got stuck in traffic, right? So beginning with capital T, ending with full stop. That's how you do it. One more. Let's say 3. Now let us do. To lake when we the. What will it be? We went to the lake. Full stop. Highlighter, capital W, full stop at the end. So that's how we do it. With this we come to conclusion of today's lesson. If you have any doubt pertaining to question answer or any of the exercises, you can always ask me. I recommend you to go through this again and again, understand and solve most of the question on your own. Okay, thank you everyone for being part of this class. It was wonderful to be sharing this experience with you all. Thank you.